Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to my channel. I am so excited to have you here. Thank you so much for all of you who are subscribed, that for all who like my videos, you comment on them. I'm really appreciative. I am thankful for the donations, the book sessions. This is so helpful, and it really excites me to develop this channel. So I'm bringing forth a pick a card reading, but as you can see, my pick a cards are not always piles. I have 4 objects, therefore 4 groups. You're gonna pick one of those, but the topic today is the upcoming changes in the next 3 to 4 to 5 months. I kind of wanted to give a larger time frame for messages to come through, because I feel like for many of us changes will take place, and I think that this time Spirit is more gentle with the collective, so it will happen. It won't happen so quickly as it did in the beginning of the year, is what I'm getting collectively. So yeah, that's how I based the topic for today's pick a card reading. So we have 4 groups. The group number 1 is the essential oil. This is lavender essential oil. It it just represents your group. So if you happen to like this essence, if you happen to maybe like the bottle, then that would be your group. For group number 2, I have the key. For group number 3, I have the ring, the golden ring with a blue crystal on it. So if you like this one, I hope you can see it. And then we have this giant glass lotus. I'm supposed to put a candle in it, but I ran out of candles and I need to buy some more, but I can't find the colorful ones that I like, so I'm just left without any at my house. But yeah, that's group number 4. So if you like the lotus, if you like, just this beautiful glass, I would say candle holder or something, then that would be your group. You can pause the video. Maybe you don't want to pick an object, maybe you want to pick a number, that's okay. And yeah, meditate on the groups, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, pile or group 1. Welcome to your reading. So let's see what changes will be taking place in the next 3 to 4 or 5 months, and these are the messages that Spirit wants you to know. For some reason, I'm getting that love life and flirt will be shifting for you. I feel like for some of you, a friendship will turn into a relationship. And if not, there will be just a lot of people attracted to you, wanting to get to know you. They have romantic intentions, is what I'm getting. So it's almost like your look in love will change and shift. Your energy is very loving, very soothing and healing. You're like an earth angel. Wherever you go, you emit love, and people need this. I feel like many people who need healing will be attracted to you. So if you have a healing practices business or something, more clients will be attracted to you. Now let's see what cards do we get. The Death card. Okay. Oops. Wow. The Death card, 4 of Wands, and Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you, you'll be switching your career. What I'm getting is that many changes will come when it comes to the foundation of what you've already built. Many of you have a stable foundation, maybe a stable income as well, but you will be asked to switch things around, to change something. You'll be letting go of the comfort zone, of the known part and aspect of your business, especially with this Queen of Pentacles. You will be letting go of the secure part of relationships as well. You're diving into the unknown when it comes to both relationships and career. So there will be like lots of transformation around these two aspects in your life. But this is especially for those of you who you've already established something. Also, what I'm getting, okay, and for those who have absolutely nothing, because this is a general reading, so I'm getting a couple of messages. For those of you who have nothing as foundation, as base to step above, you will build. You see how we have like nothing, like absolutely no foundation with this death card. It's pure soil. And then we have the Four of Wands, which is about creating stability, almost like the really the foundation of something that you're going to be building. I wish I had the Rider Waite tarot deck because I would be able to show you the picture, but I'm just seeing visuals of different versions of the Four of Wands and I'm channeling these messages. So then we have the Queen of Pentacles. You will be really taking something off the ground. Yeah, that's exactly the message that I've been looking for. You'll be taking something off the ground, especially in career. So love will shift, but for you, love will shift gently. Career will be a little bit more aggressive. I'm seeing that you'll be pushed, like no more waiting and no more wasting time. You'll be pushed into building something. Because I'm getting that some of you have been a little bit unhappy with your life. Okay, we have oh my god, the Five of Pentacles and the Hanged Man. Exactly what I was getting intuitively before I pulled the cards. You've been unhappy with your life, you've been feeling stuck. Like things were just not moving, there wasn't any improvement in your financial situation, and that's why Spirit was like, okay, they want this improvement, then they gotta go and get it. They gotta go and build it for themselves. And Spirit will push you into this. And I feel like some of you will be a little bit triggered because after all, when we have the Death card, this is, this will ask of you to change your perspective. Also with the Hanged Man, change your perspective, change your mindset, just let go of the security and the comfort zone. And this is not always easy and not everyone enjoys that. Beautiful. We have the Knight of Wands. Yes, you'll be like pushed out of your stagnant energies. You'll be pushed into pursuing your passions. But for sure the change here is absolutely taking action towards something and building the foundation of something. And also seeing the results, okay? I see that this will happen quickly. Oh my god. Okay, so you give off a little bit of an aggressive vibe because you've been asking for this, Pile 1. You've been asking for this shift, for this change, and you'll be pushed into your passion. You will be almost like ignited. Suddenly you have ideas, creative energies, creative flow, the energy to take action. For some of you, I feel like your health has been a little bit off, a little bit, you were lethargic, fatigued, you easily got tired, energy levels weren't so high, but this will also shift and change. Okay. You see the situation clearly. The Eye of Horus. I love this energy. I love it because your spirit, your higher self, your guides, they want you to know that you absolutely see where you're going. You're holding a vision for yourself. Maybe you have a vision board, but you have this vision about the future. You know what you're after, and that's why you're able to build it. That's why you were gifted the energies. You know what I'm getting? During this period of pause and stagnation, you were figuring things out, whether you realize that or not, because I feel like many ideas will just start to pop up in your head, and you'll be like, where were those ideas in the past? But you don't realize that when you felt not creative, uh, uninspired, stuck in the situation, you were actually generating ideas, but they were still sleeping. They were still, um, um, in your dwelling in your subconscious. Okay, and now these are coming to the surface, and you start to see the future. You start to see the future of this project, of this business, of this creation. So this is very inspiring for you. Okay, whoa, hold on. We have Isis. Balance your professional and family life in reverse. I feel like you're finally getting out of this slump, I would say. But also there is the energy around the quarantine thing. You're kind of leaving the house. Because I think that this balance here was that you were resting too much, because you didn't have a lot to do, or whatever you were doing, you weren't so passionate about it. So now you're seeing the situation clearly, and you're like, okay, it's time to take action. Okay, I see this. I'm hearing spiritual form, spiritual manifestations, spiritual ideas are taking physical form. They're being manifested, pulled into existence, pulled into reality. I really like this one. I want you to, okay, your energy has been almost like taken away by maybe people in your home environment, especially an earth sign, a feminine energy. Um, but in general, maybe you feel like someone has been draining you. Maybe you feel like there's an energy vampire in your surroundings. And I just want to say that this intuitive nudge that you're getting is absolutely correct. I want you to sage, I want you to light up a candle and connect with your guides, ancestors, call upon them for protection. And this is not something serious, but for sure you kind of need to protect your energy with the eye of Horus as well, because this is the third eye. This is like psychic attacks and stuff, and I just want you to be aware of that, because now that you're creating these things, I want you to stay on the low. Don't share too much information with people. Do your business almost like behind the scenes, and if people are asking you, oh, what you're up to, well, this and that, like, don't give them too much information, and don't give away your ideas, because there is some almost like ancestral karma that I'm picking up on when you start speaking about the things you want to do. You can speak this into existence if you speak to yourself in your room, to your guides, to your ancestors. But if you speak to people, I feel like just people in your surroundings right now are also a little bit unbalanced. You'll be also letting go of all the relationships that just don't work anymore. And if these people that you're supposed to let go of soon are still in your life, if you tell them about your projects and stuff, they may not do it intentionally, but they will kind of project their, let's say, low vibrational perception of manifesting, making your dreams come true, and they will this way influence your manifestation. So please don't. Okay, let's see, pile one. the next 3 to 5 months, what changes are coming? What does Spirit want you to know? But yeah, I'm hearing priorities. I want you to prioritize taking action a little bit more. You've been resting. I feel like you've been resting enough. And the weird thing is that you've been resting physically, but your headspace has been pretty active. And now that you put things into now that you take action, it's almost like you put all of your mental energy into something. You take it out of yourself, so you will this way feel more energized, which is a little paradoxical, but now to feel energized you need to actually take action. Yeah, we have participation with the Four of Wands again. That's a confirmation, but it's in reverse. And we also have the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Swords. Okay. Yeah, you will desperately want to share with people because you'll be so excited and passionate, and you want to be, it's almost like you want to show people that, hey, look, I'm doing something with my life. Finally, things are moving for me. But not many people will be so supportive, at least not energetically. But you're rising, baby, you're rising, you're taking off, you're becoming brave enough to fly. Also, you understand that you don't need to fly with other birds or, to be part of a pack to be powerful, okay? You can survive on your own. That's a huge epiphany, and also a shift that will take place in your life. You're observing your friends, your family, your colleagues, and you're like, I think I can do it on my own. I don't think I need to be part of a group, a community. I was going to say society, but a community. It's almost like you finally see that you're powerful on your own, even more powerful. One more card for pile 1. One more card for pile 1. Shifts and changes. Oh, wow, this one jumped. Compromise with the Six of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, I feel like right now is not the time to... I'm just being drawn to their sad expressions. Now is not the right time to compromise yourself for the sake of others. I want you to be a little bit selfish right now and secretive. But please don't fall into your ego about it. It just... view it as a ritual that's part of your manifestation, okay? Keep it a secret. Keeping something secret. Let's say that's your ritual, that's your practice, okay? Because if you compromise with people just to people please, you'll be unhappy. And it's like the relationships will become unhappy. Okay, see, I'm seeing a couple of new friendships coming into your life. Or almost like a shift in your friendship, in your friend's circle. Maybe this is an improvement, maybe this is an epiphany about who you want to keep and who you don't want to keep. But I'm getting that if you sacrifice your dreams, your goals, for someone else to help out someone else, right now, you'll be unhappy. And this will create tension between you two, because subconsciously you'll start blaming, whether it's family or friends, that they held you back. So that's why you gotta be selfish, so you don't create unnecessary karma and unspoken words or resentment. That's very important. Okay, I want to get one card from Spirit, from the Archangels. Gosh, I'm seeing you not just planting seeds, you're rooting freaking wands in the ground, and you're gonna use them as foundation to build. I keep seeing this. Like, okay, this one wanted to. Oh my god, harmony in relationships. I can't believe this. Yes, so you will establish harmony in your relationships when you live a more harmonious relationship with yourself. And you've been pretty disbalanced within yourself, but once you start almost like going after your dreams, taking action to fulfill your dreams, it's like you will become more generous, you will become more open to help people out. This will be a natural effect of you being happy with your inner relationship with yourself, and this will reflect into your external relationships with other people. And that's why sometimes being selfish is the most selfless thing you could do. Okay, because if you sacrifice yourself, subconsciously you blame people. And I don't want you to be in that situation, because you will ruin potential good friendships and, in general, relationships with people. So that's what I have for changes and shifts for pile number 1. I hope you resonated. Please let me know in the comment section if you did, because I love to hear from you. Like and subscribe, because this really supports my channel. And I have all of my information for personal readings in the description box below, as well as my donations link and wishlist link. So if you're feeling generous, you have the option to support me in whichever amount suits you. That's okay. But I'm overall grateful that you spent time with me during this reading, and I hope I'll see you in another one of my videos. Hello, pile 2. So whoever chose the key, this is gonna be your reading for the changes that Spirit wants you to know about in the upcoming 3 to 5 months. So with the key, very obviously, maybe for some this won't be very obvious, but many of you would be buying a new apartment, moving into a new apartment. I'm seeing that some of you will actually share an apartment with someone, like you will split the rent or something, but most of you are becoming independent. The key is also about unlocking doors of opportunities. And also what I got specifically for someone, this will not resonate with the majority of you, is that you will be interested or unlocking information around your ancestors, around your history, maybe the history of your country. You'll be just more connected with your roots, is what I'm getting. You'll be unlocking information around your roots, your bloodline, family, again, the country, the story of your nation, of your people. Doors that have been closed for you in the past will be opening. Okay, now let's see what messages. The Tower in reverse. Let me clarify this, but the Tower in reverse is, you may be resisting to leave your house, or you may face okay, so problems around leaving the home, moving into a new environment are gonna be resolved. I like that the Tower is in reverse, because usually it would mean resisting change and stuff like that, but with the channeled message, this is different. I like to read intuitively, so it's not always in accordance to the card. Oh, you know what I'm seeing? It feels like it's raining on the card, but it's in reverse. So the rain represents your tears, your blood, sweat, and tears. All of the painful situations that you've been through, that changed you, shifted you, all of that, especially the tears. That's like a metaphor, but your tears will finally water a new environment, the manifestation of a new environment, especially of a new home, of a new house. Okay, whoa, yes. We have the Page of Pentacles. That's amazing. So you are mastering how to manage your finances. This is nice. And you're also analyzing a couple of opportunities, because you're going to be making a decision which one suits you the best. Okay. The High Priestess in reverse. You are unlocking information. Absolutely. I'm sorry for cursing, but sometimes I do it just because. You'll be unlocking information, you guys, about the land. Some of you, that's interesting. Some of you are moving to, I would say, almost like a mystical place or a very energetically charged place. The land has history. The earth, the soil has soaked up so many events, so much energy. Maybe there has been a war or something, maybe a civil war or something, where you're going, where you're moving, and you will feel this energy. And there's a reason why spirit is pushing you towards that place. For some of you, it could be like a very spiritual place. Maybe there is like a temple or something around that place, something mystical, magical. But the consciousness around the land needs healing and transformation, and you're moved in that place because many of you are grid keepers, light workers, and grid keepers, meaning you're protecting the collective consciousness of humanity. So you will be moved in specific points on earth to align with this grid of consciousness. So it's no coincidence. I haven't used this deck in a while, and I feel like it's recharged. I don't know if you're tarot readers and you can relate to that, but sometimes when you use your deck for an amount of time, it gets tired and the cards don't work anymore the same way. And I feel like this deck is recharged, so I'm happy. Okay, oh my god. We have the Star card, and I was thinking this pile must be the Star Seeds or something. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. Let me take a sip of water. You are letting go of doubt that you have picked up on in your childhood is what I'm getting. You will be shining. You are aligning with your North Node, with your life purpose, with the Star card. Again, you're being drawn to a specific place for specific reasons. This is very much guided. You have 3 major arcanas. That's huge. With the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like everything that's been taking too long to manifest is finally coming to fruition. But also, you've been a little bit impatient, to be honest. There is something about your childhood. Maybe when you were a kid, you always had to wait to receive the things you wanted. That's almost like a family thing, a family karma that you are resolving. I want to clarify the Six of Cups. Oh, okay. No need to. They explained it to me that this represents that you will... Hold on. Yeah, you've been waiting for these gifts to come through, and you've been doing the work, but you didn't see the results. You will finally see the results. The waiting period has come to an end, is what I'm getting, which is super nice. And it's almost like you're turning your back on labels that you were called when you were a kid. If you've been bullied or anything like this, or you've been neglected some way, somehow, you've been, rejected as a child, you will be letting go of that. There's healing in that situation. Now let's see what the Ascended Masters have to say. What changes are coming in your life? in the next 3 to 5 months. Please, what changes? Okay. Yes. Okay, so if you've been questioning or wondering, should I move? Should I go? The answer is yes, absolutely. And if you've been yeah, any other question that you've been contemplating that could be answered with no or yes, the answer is yes, but this is also a confirmation that everything we were talking about until now, the ideas while you were listening, the ideas you were getting, the almost like the answers that you were getting, everything is like, spirit is like yes to that, yes to those thoughts that you had while listening to the reading. Okay. We have fertility, and this one, express yourself creatively, is in reverse. It's funny because the Seven of Pentacles represent almost like the slow process of fruits getting ripe, and we have fertility, but this card is in reverse, right? So I really think that you are stepping into these fertile energies. I told you, I saw your tears watering the land, watering the, I don't know if I explained it actually. Whoa, because that's at that time I was getting a lot of downloads. So with this card about the tears, the rain, the blood, sweat, and tears, I feel like all of this watered your projects. Yes, I think I explained it, and now you're finally seeing this coming to fruition. Absolutely. Express yourself creatively is in reverse though. I think that for many of you, it is time to rest a little bit. It feels like you've been doing a lot of creative work, you've been planning a lot of things. Now it's all about moving and enjoying the journey, enjoying the ride, but it's not so much about, coming up with new ideas, to be honest. Because it's like you will be gaining information and stuff, you'll be soaking up information while your past efforts are finally paying off. So it's almost like everything you did in the past will play a significant role, because you will feel like you're taken care of, okay? Because your past version literally worked, so you can be now kind of free, do your own thing, no creative pressure. I don't want you to be creatively pressured. So let's see, let's pull more cards. What changes are coming up for pile 2 in the next 3 to 5 months? Okay. Wow, we have the devil. Yeah, this really reminds me, when we were kids in class, how many of us, if we ever got bullied, we would change our behavior or something. This is about adaptability, but something that I got from this card was that where you're going is pretty foreign for you. And you may feel like you want to blend in, adapt, but Spirit is saying that your uniqueness is important. That's why we're sending you to this place. I feel like even if it's not a foreign country or something, people will feel foreign to you. But Spirit really wants you to, they don't want you to try to adapt, they want you to just be yourself, and you will meet your soul tribe. Also, there is a fear of your own power, because I feel like for the longest period of time, people around you taught you to be humble, to, you know, keep yourself small, don't be too confident. This is not polite or something like this. Maybe you've been taught this way, and I want you to get out of this mentality, because this is not serving you anymore. You need to actually step into your power. You need to step up for yourself. You need to be the leader, be confident. Okay? Fight in reverse. Yeah, you're letting go of, look, family ways of teachings and doing stuff, the way your parents tried to make you succumb to society, to the labels, to what's normal and what's not. You're letting go of this. You should stop fighting yourself, you know, like stop fighting your true nature. Your family, they might be sheeps, you know, or people in your environment, they might act like sheep, but you are a lion. Be the fucking lion. One more card, please. Oh my god. The world. No, excuse me. 10 of Pentacles, we are the world. I can't. You're absolutely meeting people from new cultures. You're going somewhere that there will be this cultural shock or shock of values. Like, new people are entering your life and they will have different values, different visions, perspectives, etc. But you will essentially find your soul tribe, and you will realize how being unique is amazing. And also you will find a lot of supporters, like people who will support you on your journey. Okay? And with the 10 of Pentacles again, you will be establishing something. I really feel like that's a new home for you. Okay, now let's take a card from the archangels. What do they have to say for pile 2 changes that are coming in the next 3 to 5 months? Oh my god, I can't believe this. Leader. Now is the time to accept your position and power of a leader and to guide or lead people with love. Yes, absolutely. You've been taught that being the leader, being confident, you know, being empowered is bad, impolite or something. That's how you've been taught, and I realize that your parents, they did the best they could, but sometimes they really can make us feel small, and this will ruin us when we grow up, because we cannot stand for ourselves. But the huge big change here is that you're letting go of this and you're stepping into your leadership qualities. And we have Stonehenge. Oh my god, I knew it. Like, you're moving to some, I don't know, specific spiritual site, or you will live nearby a spiritual site, a very important, ancient, energetically charged place. It doesn't need to be popular, but it's definitely energetically charged. You may find out that the tribes who lived on the land were involved in things that you're interested in, something like this. It will be very synchronistic. Okay, so that's all I have for you, Pao 2. I hope you resonated. Please let me know in the comment section below if you did, because I love to read your comments and and connect with you guys. Subscribe if you think I'm the right reader for you, and like the video because it really supports my channel. All of my information for personal readings is in the description box below, along with my Instagram account and my donations link and my wish list link. So if you're feeling generous, you can always donate, and it doesn't matter what the amount is. But even if you don't, I still love you very much for watching this video, because that's again a huge support. I'm really appreciative, and I hope I will see you in another one of my videos. Bye. Hello, pile 3, whoever chose the golden ring, which is not real gold, but whatever, let's just pretend, okay? You could be an alchemist or associate yourself with alchemy and stuff. So you could probably make something out of nothing. That's channeled message. Now with the channeled messages, I think that you're committing to something with whoever chose the ring, and you're committing to staying focusing on one particular thing. You really have a tunnel vision on a goal, and this is what's going to make it happen for you guys. So now let's see what changes are coming. Oh, you have a card. What changes are... Gosh. Look at that. So what changes are coming in the upcoming 3 to 5 months? You have the Lovers and you have the Knight of Cups in reverse. So many of you are receiving offers, but you're not interested in love, to be honest. You may have a connection that you recently... no. You struggle to leave. This connection might be holding you back from your creative ideas and projects, but overall I feel like the Lovers is about making a decision. Let's pull more cards and see what we get. The Seven of Cups in reverse. Okay, so this situation, if that's love, that was very unfulfilling. And again, I feel like a relationship is holding you back from your dreams, goals, from a greater path where you're actually gonna achieve everything you want. I feel like you're deceiving yourself that someone is your soulmate, and I don't think that this person is truly your soulmate. And I'm so sorry to say it, but that's what I'm channeling. Oopsie, the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. Gosh, yeah, I told you, you're deceiving yourself, and we have this Seven of Swords. That's crazy synchronicity. But the change is that you're finally freeing yourself from deception, especially after this reading. I feel like if you had an intuitive knowing, this is gonna be confirmed. Let's get 2 more cards. Wow, the New Beginning and the Page of Wands in reverse. You're afraid, you're holding back from a new beginning. You're being held back from a new beginning by this person. This could be a water or fire sign. No, to be honest, you feel like the water sign. This feels like Gemini or Leo, Sag, Aries. And you feel watery, to be honest. You feel more watery because you're creative. You're passionate. The change here is you just realize things about everything that's holding you back. You will see, I see an eye, almost like a dragon eye. Okay, you will see the people, you will almost like when people talk to you, or they smile, they could be laughing, they could be acting super nice, they could be super kind to you. However, it's almost like you will recognize who is fake and who isn't. Your intuition about what is holding you back is awakening. What is holding you back? So even your own behaviors that are self-sabotaging, you will see this as well. But overall, I feel like someone tried to steal from you is what I'm getting. You could be dealing with a cheating situation, or someone hiding a huge secret that would ruin the relationship if they told you, and the fact that they hid it from you, this is even worse. You are freeing yourself from that. I'm seeing that so many of you will be jumping into singlehood. I want you to enjoy being single because this will actually help you shift so much. No more distractions, okay? If you're on a dating app, or you've recently, installed a dating app, or this is where you meet usually people, I want you to delete that because there is so much distraction in love. You're focused on that. And despite you wanting a new beginning, you're tied to another situation right now. I want one more card to clarify. Just one more. I'm actually hearing the name Angela, so I don't know if you resonate with that name for some reason, or the letter A. A is also Alpha. A is also the beginning. We have the star. Yeah, you have them big dreams, like hello, and they're waiting for you, and they're calling to you. Look, the Knight of Cups in reverse, it means that you are stuck in a love situation, but it also means that you're going towards the future, watching the future, because the Knight of Cups this way is someone who is, you know, still in the past, because they're looking towards the left side, but reverse, it's like you're seeing all the things you could accomplish if only you weren't held back by the advices friends give you, a relationship, because people around you are just overall very deceptive, but you're awakening to this, which I like, because your soul calling is stronger than people's jealousy, because the Knight of Cups in reverse is also jealousy. So your soul calling and your higher self, they're overpowering any deceptive jealousy, negative energy in your life, and you're called out on the tendencies to be stuck in that situation. You're literally, the signs, the synchronicity you receive from your spirit guides, from your angels, they're literally calling you out. Okay. They're like, that's your dream right there, where are you going? It's almost like I'm seeing them trying to turn your head towards your dreams, but the human side of you, not the higher self, the human unevolved, let's say, side of you, is forcefully turning your head towards the past. So this is like your soul and your ego are fighting here. The higher purpose or not. Let's get a Ascended Master card. Oh my god, can't believe it. Follow your heart. It literally says follow your heart. Yes, because the heart is the higher self. The heart is the spirit. The heart is the higher purpose. The ego is the lower chakras. Security, stability, temptations, attachments, codependency. I'm hearing codependency. Okay, let's pull cards from this deck. So what changes? The changes are probably here. You really have free will, you guys. Like the changes you could make are in connection to leaving these situations we were discussing just now, and if not, you will stay stuck. So really here you have to make a decision. That's why you have the Lovers. Okay. Oh my god, the Emperor. The Emperor is the ego, but in this particular deck, look at him. He's freeing himself from the chains, from dependency, he's not holding back. He's not getting attached. So in this particular deck, the Emperor is the positive ego. He has the sun on his shoulder. He's carrying the flame of, I think, Prometheus is the name of this Greek semi-god, I believe, who brought the flame to people, who brought the knowledge, the wisdom. Yes, that's like your higher self giving you this fire, giving you this spiritual fire, this guidance, the sun, the star. The sun is a star. So when you get the star card, it's like literally your higher self is like giving you a flame that represents your freedom and your power, and your independency and your shine. And you're like, no. What? Who says that? Who rejects such a beautiful gift from the higher self? Girl or guy, who got you so hooked up, especially if that's a love situation. Four of Swords in reverse. This is about postponing. Yeah, no more time to wait on this, maybe on this person to get on your level or something. Some of you hope that someone you're already with will get on your level spiritually, mentally, emotionally, financially, whatever, but they're not getting on your level, and it's time for you to leave. Okay. Wow, what changes are coming into your life? The Wheel of Fortune change. I mean, huge changes. But with the Wheel of Fortune, do you know what this is about? Are you the eye of the storm, or are you in the midst of the storm? Because if you remain stuck, you'll be in the midst of the storm, losing your shit, losing your sanity. But if you are in the eye of the storm, you will remain balanced and you have this higher communication with your higher self. You're being literally held back from huge changes. And in the next 3 to 5 months, you freaking need to make a decision because, and I'm not saying like you have 3 to 5 months, you have less than that, to be honest. Because these changes can happen in the 3 to 5 months if you decide so. Okay, now let's get a message from the archangels. Commit to yourself. I told you, tunnel vision, focus, the eye of the storm. Commit to yourself, commit to your goals. Don't allow people in your environment to drag you, to hold you back, especially if this is love, because after all, we have the lovers. I mean, angel therapy, Archangel Raphael. They want you to surrender all of your worries to the angel. So this card is pretty much healing. It's like everything right now is so supportive of you because they see you that you're not developing your greatest potential because of this hold back situation, and they're so loving and supportive and understanding, and they want to help your angels, your spirit team, even loved ones who are on the other side. So I want one more card. Okay, this one. Compassion. Oh my god. Yes. Soften your heart in this situation and in relation to everyone in the situation, including yourself. So you need to have compassion for yourself too. This is crazy. Look at that heart chakra activation. What did I say? The battle between your heart, meaning the higher self, and the ego. Okay? Your guides are literally healing your heart. They're trying to push you into loving yourself so you can respect yourself, to know that it's time to leave. It's time to have this new beginning. You have the Fool. That's all I have for you, Poetry. I hope you resonated and I hope the messages assist you. That was very intense energy. Whoa. Please comment in the section below if you resonated, how you feel about the reading. I love to read your stories and connect with you. And subscribe and like the video because it really supports my channel. If you want to receive notifications when I upload pick a card readings, hit the notification bell. And for personal readings, all of my information is in the description box below, along with my Instagram account, along with my donation, my PayPal link for donations. That's optional, of course, and my wish list if you're feeling generous and you want to support my deck collection, which I purchased a deck thanks to some of your donations and the clients that are booking sessions. And I'm gonna purchase more, but I'm still waiting for this one to see if the website was legit. I think it is, but it's just taking time, so I'm really sorry that I'm using the same cards. I am I have purchased new decks, so I'm just waiting for them to arrive, okay? Please understand. So I hope I'll see you in another one of my videos, and I wish you a great rest of the week, and yeah, see you. Hello group, for whoever chose this huge ass crystal glass lotus. Darling, your crown chakra is opening, you're expanding, your consciousness is expanding, new abilities are coming online. The biggest changes in your literally your third eye and your crown chakra, your soul star chakra as well. I'm picking up on starseed energy here. I'm picking up on the high priestess energy. So let's see what you have for the next 3 to 5 months. Your heart chakra, I just want you to know that if you've been doing healing on your heart chakra, it's healed. I see it in perfect condition. Or this will be the change taking place in the next 3 to 5 months. Your heart is gonna be fine, okay? The number 7 is coming through, so I feel like this is either a life path number, your lucky number, or soul urge number, something like this in numerology. Okay, we have the moon in reverse. So with the awakening of your crown chakra, you will see beyond the illusions, beyond the veil. In the next 3 to 5 months, a lot of truths are coming out. Whether this is on a collective level, you're gonna channel truth about the collective, about the government, stuff like this, or this is going to be on a personal level. You're going to connect more deeply with your spirit and with your emotions as well. 10 of Wands upright. Let me get one more card. Oh, 5 of Wands upright. Okay, you've been having a battle, an inner conflict almost. Should I give up on something or should I stay? And the thing is that your dilemma is, just because something is tiring me out doesn't mean I need to give it up. Because everything takes effort, right? And you're absolutely on point. Sometimes I don't feel energetically good enough to read tarot. Sometimes I'm tired from readings, but at the same time I love it and I'm passionate about it. So it's okay if something you love to do tires you out sometimes. Maybe you just need to take a pause, but this doesn't mean you need to be radical and give it up completely. The Emperor. The thing is that you want to build an empire, you want to build something big, you want to leave a legacy, so you wonder if you're putting your energy in the right direction. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, your strategy is a little bit, you need to rethink your strategy. You need to rethink your plans and your goals. Are you basing your goals too much on your ego, to prove yourself that you're the queen, the king, the emperor, empress, you're victorious? Okay, so Spirit wants you to open up to spirit. Like, Spirit wants you to open up to spiritual realm, to spiritual work. They want you to open up your crown chakra, but you are resisting this because you're too stuck in the material aspects of life. Yes, gosh. Slowly but surely, it's almost like you don't want to take a day off because you feel like each day you can grow and each day you can progress and move forward. But progress and growth is not always necessarily about taking action. In the next 3 to 5 months, the change that you need to make to experience shift in your life is to actually rest. You turn the passion into a burden because you made it too much about business, too much about ego, too much about, is this good enough, is this high quality, is this going to be accepted, loved by people. Slow down. Okay, slow down, slow down. You need to meditate. You need to do some spiritual work here. You have disconnected from spirit, and that's why everything becomes so burdensome. Also, with the moon in reverse, this could be repressed creativity, repressed subconscious things. You're repressing your emotions as well. Maybe you literally don't have the time to execute, with the Ace of Swords, all of the projects you have in your head. And that's because you're exhausted. You don't have the time or the energy. I want one more card. Whoa. King of Swords. Absolutely, you're thinking too much. You will be so challenged in the next 3 to 5 months not to think so much about your future and stop planning stuff. Live in the present moment a little bit more, because planning stuff only stresses you out more. You may think that having a to-do list relieves stress, but that's actually a very cliche and kind of inaccurate thing, because it really depends where are we in our life. And I admit that sometimes creating a to-do list helps me, but not always. And I feel like you're in that situation where a to-do list will stress you out more because you actually see on paper all the things you gotta do, and you may have the tendencies to take on more work or find yourself extra additional responsibilities just to fill up a blank page with things to do. That's why Spirit is like, let go of everything. Live your life as if you have no responsibility and no care in the world, because this will help you relieve some of this burden, to let it go, and you will get back into your creative flow and you will be re-energized. I want a card from the Ascended Masters to see what do they have to say about the situation. You could be an air or earth sign. Earth and air are coming up strong. Especially, okay, I'm seeing Taurus, Gemini, Capricorn, Aries, Pisces, Cancer. The power of joy. That kind of came out in reverse, but I'll just leave it like this. The power of joy. Do you enjoy what you do? If you don't enjoy it, it will become heavy and hard. Wow. Health and healing. Yes, literally. One more card. Okay, this one. Positive changes in reverse. Yeah, the truth is that the more you try to create this change, like, it's almost like you're pushing out of lack and being desperate, and this is delaying the change. I want you to enjoy the present moment. This will allow you to heal and unblock yourself. You are your obstacle. You are the pebble in front of the wheel, not allowing the car to move forward, if that makes sense. Okay, that's just an example, a metaphorical example. Let's pull more cards for pile 4. You need to focus on your spirit, on your health. 10 of Pentacles. Go out with friends. Stop isolating yourself. You've been isolating yourself to work on your craft, to work on your coin, on your business, but you need to reconnect with people. Look at this. These cards are so similar. Whoa. We have the Three of Wands. Look at them. Experience. She is hugging the freaking tree and she doesn't care. She's not rushing anywhere. She has arrived. Each moment is the destination. Okay? I want you to kind of forget for a little bit about this destination you're going after, you're chasing, you're waiting to arrive at. Like, you're already here. Also, your spirit guides are actually saying you're already here. Don't you see? You already are sitting on your throne. You're already in the empire. You don't see this. You don't see your victory and success. And it's almost like you want to walk away from the empire because you literally don't see that you're in the empire. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you're like, oh, I'm still not where I want to be. I'll just keep moving forward. But they want you to sit on your throne and acknowledge the truth that you are the emperor or the empress, whatever. But you are here. You don't see it because you're focused on the future, always on the future. If you focus on the now moment, you will see. Queen of Swords. That's funny, we have the Queen and the King of Swords. I want to clarify this card. Yes. Oh my god, I just realized. Look, her eyes are covered. She's not seeing her power. She's not acknowledging her power. She is surrendering to the lack, to the fears, to the clouds that cloud her headspace. Then we have the Knight of Swords. The castle is in the back, but this person is in conflict. I want you to acknowledge where you're at and I want you to be grateful for it. For real. Wherever you are in your life, be fucking grateful. Like, because I think that you've already manifested some of the blessings you've been chasing, and Spirit just wants you to acknowledge that and wants you to meditate and open that crown chakra. The lotus represents the consciousness and the expansion of consciousness. Okay. Let's get a channeled a card from the archangels. This is fucking crazy. We have health and healing and we have healthy lifestyle. Archangel Raphael. Some of you really need to take care of your body. You've been freaking exhausted. And that's what's stopping you as well to move forward and to achieve more. You are exhausted because you have been neglecting your health and your self-care routine. I want you to establish a self-care routine. Remember who you are, Archangel Michael. Oh my god, literally, remember who you are. Remember that you already are the Emperor, the Empress, the High Priestess, the High Priest, the Hierophant, whatever. You are. Everything you want to become, you already are. That's why you need to chill and to rest. Spirit wants you to remember your soul Okay, you've been focused on your human version too much. Who you are, what are your labels, what have you achieved in your life. But the biggest achievement is if you remember your spirit. That's the biggest achievement. Because once you remember your spirit, you remember that anything is possible. No more struggle. Well, we always kind of struggle because we have lessons, but it will be different. You will always know that at the end of the day, you're powerful. You can do whatever you want. You can manifest whatever that your heart desires. Not the ego, your heart. Remember who you are, guys. Like, pile 4, spirit is coming through so strongly. Your spirit guides, your archangels, your ancestors, they're just like, gosh, you're so caught up in the human drama. You forgot to take care of your body, of your human vessel, because of ego, because you wanted to push more, to pursue more, to achieve more. Achieve your spirit, achieve your soul, achieve your higher self. This is really powerful. Yeah. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. You're not seeing who you are, you're not remembering yet, but that's a huge change. You will do a ton of spiritual work in the upcoming 3 to 5 months in order to remember your soul purpose. We have morals with the Queen of Swords. To remember your purpose beyond the human life and beyond who you are as far as your name, race, age goes. You will remember your higher self. So, pile 4, that's all I have for you. I hope the messages assist you and resonate. Please comment to let me know if they did. Like, share, and subscribe because this really supports my channel, especially if you hit the notification bell, because this shows the algorithms that my content is helping someone out there. So yeah. And for personal readings, I have my information in the description box, along with my donations, PayPal account, and my wish list if you're feeling generous, if you want to support the channel, and more so the collection of tarot decks. You can feel absolutely free to support me that way. But overall, I'm grateful that we spent time together, and I truly hope the messages will help you and empower you. And if I come off aggressive, I don't mean it this way. It just, when I channel, it's like, that's your spirit guides. It's not really me. So yeah, I will see you in another one of my videos. And until next time.